Oh yeah. Guess who's here, baby? It's me. It's me. Guess who's here, baby? It's me. It's me. Sorry, I was getting a drink and using the restroom. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty Gucci. Oh, alright. Well, hi. Hey, how you doing? Today we're working on the... Ooh, hold up. My music's hella loud. Hi, silly putty. How are you doing? You're good? Yeah, how's your night been? Oh. That's what happens when I catch you lacking. Next time, I'll cap you and your mama. Better not catch her lacking either. You spread the message. How's it going tonight? Is this a real Nintendo Zapper? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? I'll fucking kill your mom. Your mom ain't no saint. You know how I know? Because to make you, she had to have sex. Yep. I'm just spitting it like it is. Factually. Reported? Oh yeah? You can't take me off of Twitch. No one can. Fuck you. Can't catch me live, copper. What are you gonna report me for? Being a gamer, huh? It's not like I incited violence. I need better lighting. That's what I need. So, quick funny story. In the summer of 2017, I found out that I would be going to Cal State Fullerton, that I had been accepted. It was the only college that I applied to, so when I found out that I had been accepted, that meant I was going there. Because there was nowhere else I wanted to go. It's not like I couldn't afford to go anywhere else, or I didn't think I could get anywhere else. I just didn't feel like going anywhere else, and I just didn't want to spend the money on fucking, shit that I'm not going to accept or not going to go to even if I got accepted. So, when I got the letter, or the email, that I had been accepted to Cal State Fullerton, that day I was at a Savers in Huntington Beach with a couple friends, and I found this hoodie, and I'm a hockey fan, My team of choice is the Detroit Red Wings, if you had to ask me, but I also haven't watched hockey in a minute, so maybe this next season I'll get back into it, and maybe that changed, but I, being a hockey fan at the time, I was thinking, I should get this because I'm going to this school. And ever since I bought this hoodie, I've had so many people ask me about it. This has been the most conversational piece hoodie I've ever had in my life. Because no matter where I am, I'll just get a random comment like, "Hey, you play for that team? Oh, good. Oh, man, great. Oh, I've probably seen you out there at some point," or something like that. Or, if it's not someone assuming that I play for the team, then it's someone who does play for the team going, "Oh, thanks for the support. Oh, I appreciate it." I'm like, you got it. But, today we're going to be doing the Space Marine Techmarine. It's a complete resin cast, which is, in my opinion, but it's all good. I don't mind. I do what I do for my brother. Oh, let me turn the lights back up. It's so hard to see. There we go. Alright. So, I'm trying to think the best way to start this off. I think the best way to start this would be to cut right down the middle here. And do that on both sides. Hey Sigmarite, how you doing? Alright, there we go. Alright. Got that bitch out of the plastic. I love these. I hate the white because it doesn't look good compared to like... Okay, think of it this way, right? If you made all of your products in dark mode, essentially, right? All of them in dark mode. I'm trying to grab one for you, but I have so much shit piled up over here. So you make all your products in dark mode, and then your packaging from the warehouse is in light mode. Like, that's how it feels for me. And no, before you argue with me, I know that the Age of Sigmar boxes are all white. Reset drops. What? What happened? What's reset drops? What does that mean? Reset drops? I need to reset drops? Is that what you mean? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But it's whatever. I know someone will be like, yeah, it's just the factory setting, but like it's just ugly. But I do like having the logos on the front. Oh, thank you. The reason why I was so confused is because I was getting an email today about drops. Thank you so much. I was getting an email today about drops, in terms of like when you stream something and the people in your chat are available for like a random code drop. So I thought that's what you were talking about for some reason. Like I was like, I don't think I have any drops enabled. Like if I do, then like I do, but bruh. I'm sorry, the reason why I just said it like 4 times in a row is because I was trying to think, is there a feminine way of saying bruh? Bruh. No, you can just call me bruh. I love the word bruh, so like, don't worry about a feminine way of saying bruh. If you want to just call me by my name really fast, you can just say Soph, like S-O-P-H. Like, don't worry about the full thing. Yeah, you can say bruh. I don't worry about it. I don't feel super comfortable with anymore with like the more male gendered the other words that is associated with that, but bruh or bruv is just really funny to me, and I say it all the time anyway, so I say bruh like all the time. No, I appreciate you wanting to be respectful. It means a lot to me. Definitely don't feel as good anymore about the word dude. It's slowly and surely become more of a male sounding word to me, but there are so many like females who say dude to everyone, and then like they'll say dude to me, and then they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just say dude to everyone, and I'm like, no, I know, I'm not worried about that. So like, it's kind of a double-sided coin. On one half of it, I'm like not stressed at all. On the other hand, I'm like, sometimes when someone says it to me, I'll be like, that one didn't really feel right. That one felt a little too bro-y. That's probably what it is, honestly. It's probably not the word itself. It's just about how bro-y it feels. Like when the word feels like someone's implication of being like, right, bro? Right, dude? Right, my brother? Nah. Yes to the right, but nah to the rest. What am I building? I'm building the Space Marine Techmarine. Wow, I really need a better webcam. One of these days, when I have the money for it. Actually, you know what? When my first payout comes in from Twitch, then I'll use it to buy a better webcam for the overhead shots. Maybe this time I'll actually mount it instead of just using a My mount right now is like an iPhone mount from the dollar store because I live right next to the 99-cent store. But it works fine. I mean, I have it all like stretched into place, so recognize that axe anywhere. My toaster boys. Your toaster boys. What does that mean? I love that lingo. Woo! I was in a drop, but that freaked the shit out of me. Just a piece of sprue just flew. Alright, I think I've cleaned most of that off, so I'm gonna drop that. Oh, that was a drop. Oh, I love Adeptus Mechanicus. I love them so much. I'll understand from now on what you mean by poster boys. Sorry about that. Also, I need to tie my hair up. Your whole army is Adeptus Mechanicus? What's your favorite model from AdMex? Mine is the Castellan warrior. Castellan robots. You know what I'm talking about? The Castellan. Megan the Castellian. Hey Tori, how are you doing? I believe you did. Did you send it to me? I think you whispered it to me, or you might have like sent it to me on Instagram. I can't remember. Dakabots. That's a better way of calling it. I love the Castellans. They're adorable. In fact, I could show you. Check it out. On my webcam up here, because I look at it all the time, because it used to be eye height. Like, it used to be like right on eye height with me, but then I pulled it back so that way you could see more of my table, because I realized the webcam doesn't really show detailing anyway. So if I'm going to show you something, I might as well show you my work. And then if I want to show you detail, then I just switch over to this camera. Boom. Then you can see the close-up detail, because this is also movable. But let me show you. Do you see my Castellan up here? Oh, I can't stretch it that far. Hold on. Let me untangle the wires and try again. He's holding up my webcam wires for me. It's so hard to get this. Let me try to stretch some of the wires. Come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. There he is. Alright, whew, sorry. That was way too much work for one little thing, but that's kind of how I roll here. His name is Circle K, and he just has little dot eyes drawn on, but he holds all my wires together. Wait, I use my Mac cam? Of course I use my Mac cam. I have more though. I have a Canon Rebel that I have over here on the corner. I used to have 3 angles that I'd switch between. I used to have a wide angle, and then a short angle, and then the close-up. And now I have a table shot, and then a close-up, and then I've fully eliminated the wide angle because I just don't really use it anymore. But I have a camera literally right off here that I used to shoot with. You probably need capture. Oh, if you have a Sony cam, you might be fine. But because I had a Canon, I was using a Rebel TI3, not TSI, a TI3, TS Eliot. I was using a Rebel TS Eliot. What you need for those are capture cards, but you can get a cheap one for like $15 on Amazon. It works amazing. But I use that capture card now all the time for video game stuff. And you'll see me Twitch streaming video games soon. I just need to get my my HDMI splitter, and then I'll be totally chilling, totally black pilling. Okay, I'll be playing Minecraft. Sorry, bro. I got some mines to dive into. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, no, he is a pal. I love that little dude. He's always up there looking at me, just chilling. He got no mouth, so he can't talk. But it's okay. He doesn't really have much to say anyway. Uh, on Tabletop Simulator. What's Tabletop Simulator? Is that what you used to play Warhammer? Because I am not familiar with it. It sounds like a game created on like a Gmod engine, or like a weird like American Trucking Simulator. That game's great. Streaming Halo and Astroneer. If I pull the trigger, I'll go in on a splitter with you. Oh, bro, I'm super down. If you want to stream, I'll help you set it up too, because that'd be super fun. And I've definitely told all the rest of the roommates that if they want to stream anything with me, or if they want to hop on my streams and like play video games with me, I'm fucking so down. But I'd be really down to do a get an HDMI splitter. So I've been wanting to stream me playing the Switch games, playing all these like bargain bin games, and playing these like point and click games that I'm obsessed with. Also, I just got Lego Harry Potter. That would be so fun to play with chat. Ooh, is it free? Is Tabletop Simulator free, Sigmarat? God, I hate Finecast Resin. It's got so much more shit to snip off. Not free, but technically really cheap. 20 bucks. Ooh. See, that's the thing, is technically really cheap. You are totally right about that. That is technically really cheap. But if I'm being honest with you, I have maybe like $7 in my bank account right now. Just because I'm like a very broke college student, and I'm in the middle of refurbishing all of my fish tanks because they deserve way better lives than the ones they've been living so far. I told you guys like a couple streams back about my quality of living problem with my fish and how I needed to give them a better life after December passed. So literally all of my expendable income from Postmates lately has gone into that. I haven't bought any new models. This is a model my roommate just handed off to me that they wanted finished. And then the other models you'll see me do tonight are actually from Emmett, who's one of my mods. Yeah. Sorry about that. When I have the money, though, I can pick it up. I'm just in a tight one right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Almost got all of the shit out of its fucking gross Finecast Resin spiderweb string extra layers of shit casting. But we still got one more to go. Which will be a little annoying, but it's fine. Oh, shit. Come on. The only thing I can say about these that's good is at least I can really get into the details. Like sometimes the Finecast Resin is like so webbed like tightly that you can't even reach these in there to do anything about it, and it's really fucking frustrating. What kind of, are you just like running a Minecraft server right now, Sigmarat? What do you like to do in Minecraft? So I've been thinking about picking it back up again lately, just because I've been watching people play, and it's super satisfying. Between watching people play that and Rust, cannot run Rust on a Mac, but I definitely could get back into Minecraft because I have it on all my platforms. You're just playing with some friends. That would be nice. Maybe I should start up a group. That would be kind of lit. On Realms. Is Realms a game mode, or is it just like... Is that like another way of saying like servers? Ooh, I like this song. One thing I really wish I had the money for, I might soon, is a pewter wheel. So like a brass wheel for shining pewter. So that way I can start working on all of these metal models that I have in this commission box next to me. But I've just been waiting on buying that for a minute. And I have so much other stuff in the box that I can work on, like base commission work. But like there's no point in just gunning for the shit I don't even have the materials to work with yet. Roommate server, let's go. Yo, I'd be down. I just don't have Nintendo Online right now, so I'd have to like get that. But I think you can buy like a little bit of Nintendo Online for very cheap. But we should do a roommate server. I'm super down. Oh, it's all cut out. I think me and John still have our server if you want to let's start fresh. I'd rather start fresh. That'd be fun. Putting all the the resin residue back in the box so I can use it later for scrap builds. I don't want to mix it in with my plastic residue because I use plastic glue on it. We literally just started ours. That's lit. Bah! Caught you lacking. Told you it was gonna happen. Next time you'll shield yourself. Or maybe next time you'll get popped again. Ha ha. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go back to work, shall we? Gotta cut away all these bits. Yeah, I have a spare copy of... Oh, sick. Sure, yeah, thank you. Let me figure out what that is. It's just like my name on Steam. Here. I'll pull it up right now then. So let me know if you need anything else. I want to get to this piece. It's like so inlaid. See, I was just saying earlier, oh, the good thing about this one is it doesn't have little spiderwebby shit that you can't reach. And then I find spiderwebby shit you can't reach. It's so annoying. I was just giving you praise about this, dog, and you had to go bite me in the ass for it. Alright. I think we got most of it off. Oh, it's so cute. Even it's got like a little like resin casting of the words GW 2004 and then Space Marine on the other side. It's adorable. I still have my old name on my profile, by the way. Oh, thank you. I just don't. I don't even have Steam. I think installed on my Mac because I don't play on my computer that much. But I'll remove that. Thank you. Appreciate you telling me. Oh, doesn't fit. Close, but no cigar, as they say. Where does that saying come from? Can someone look that up for me and post in chat where that saying comes from? Why do people say close but no cigar? Is it because, like, you had to guess, and then if you got it correct, you would get a cigar? Is that where that originated? Like, where did that phrase where you say something and you're close, but you're not quite right, and people go, ah, close but no cigar. Someone look that up for me, please. I can look it up later, but it would be easiest if someone did it for me right now. Alright, got that attached in place. Let me grab a stand for it. Yeah, studio. Another commission work that I haven't. Once you accept, I'll send you the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me accept it. Cigars were prizes at fairs. Oh, so I was close. It is a prize thing. Well, that's sick. That's the speculation. But the more I've realized that, like, speculated origins, as long as they weren't just one person with, like, in a book randomly that everyone's been citing, as long as it's not that case, then usually speculated origin is correct, because usually it's based on, like, the research of at least, like, 2 to 3 people. And that's why it's, like, speculated, because there's no actual proof, but there's been research done on it. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right about that. Sorry, I'm updating Steam. They're extracting a package right now. Hey, baby! You can extract this package. And then I pull out an organ. Like a fucking liver in a box. Alright. I'm opening Steam right now. Give me a second. In terms of our Techmarine, though, we're coming along pretty nicely. We need to do a little bit more cleanup work. Let's go. Sorry if I'm running really slow right now. It's because I opened up another app, and as I open it and run it, it's going to be all finicky. Come on, Steam, you can do it. You got it. Let's try a little bit harder, shall we? There we go. Accept. There you go. What's this? Oh. Cool. 3 new items in my inventory. What are those? What are those? Fetid waters. Ooh, I got some cards. Fetid waters. I don't know what that's from. Maybe when I played Typing of the Dead a while back. I think that was the last thing I played on here was Typing of the Dead. Overkill. I think that's what it's called. Typing of the Dead. Overkill. Got it. Fixed it. All right. So it should be running. We should be running a little bit faster. We're a little bit slow right now, but that's okay. It should catch up. Give me 1 sec to take a little smoke break. But if I haven't already said, or if there's anyone new in the chat, we're working on the Space Marine Techmarine right now, which is proving to be a fun build. If I sound a little weird, it's because I bit the very back of my mouth earlier when I was eating, and I'm still trying to figure out why it doesn't feel right. I think by my molar, there's a little flap of skin or something that I can't quite reach. That's what it feels like. You still playing skate, Des? Are you thinking about heading home tomorrow? Because I'd love to see you. And I cleared out your, because I moved the Switch stuff into the spot where your Xbox was, but I moved the Switch stuff back, so you can put your Xbox back when you get back. Or you can take it upstairs. It's your fucking property. But just saying, since you said you might come tomorrow, I cleared out your electronics spot. Alright, back to the Techmarine! Well, this is definitely interesting. Hey, John! Of course. If there's anything else you want me to get ready before you leave, or before you get back, so that way it's already done when you show up. I don't mind. We're planning on cleaning up the rest of the Christmas decorations tomorrow. Now that John's back, so he can help me put them away. But other than that, we should have everything done by then. John. Alright. I'm gonna have to get that pigly son of a bitch. Since he's avoiding me. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm on cam, so just so you know.
That's all right.
So
I assume so. What do we got?
ooh. The right arm is only one option, but
Gotcha.
I don't know what this is. That's the thing.
So it's always going to be the bolter.
Oh, it looks like a
the right
meter.
arm.
Yeah. This looks like some kind of handle for a gun or something, or like, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I dig this music. It's pretty hype for
Thanks.
building the models. What station is this?
This is Chiptune?
Oh shit.
I think so. Y'all have any questions for John while he's here?
Chiptunes go crazy, yeah.
Des, you have any questions for John? Des is in my chat right now.
Desmondificus.
So he's coming home tomorrow.
Pop up in the corner.
He's been playing a lot of Asker Near.
Mondi?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you know anything about that game?
I think it's like it's kind of like Rust but in space. Like
Really?
I think that's like a simplified way of putting it.
Oh, hey, Emmett.
What's up?
It's like Rust in Space. Is that what it is, Des?
Let's see.
Here, let me pull up the Space Marine Techmarine instructions. See, Emmett and Tori the other day were like, "Oh, I'm giving you these models, but you have a challenge. There's no instructions." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds like a great challenge." What they don't realize is there's an entire subreddit devoted to cataloging, as if like an internet library, all of the instruction manuals for every single Warhammer model, including, I'm sure, the Space Marine Techmarine, if I look it up.
That's illegal.
Very not so. But no one has come down like the hammer of will upon them, so I think they're chilling for now.
Gotta call her out.
I want to search within Warhammer instructions.
Where is this data sheet?
Oh, are you looking it up?
Or I'm not.
You're not looking at the instructions. You're looking at the data sheet.
I just want to see like if the rules change, like what they're equipped at all. Techmarine. That's funny because Techmarines are HQs, like we were saying. They're like the janitor mechanic, but they are.
God damn it! Sorry.
What you looking for?
IDK if you're aware, but blank is a good website for all Warhammer unit cards. You gotta whisper me that code. John, pee or poo poo?
Pee or poo poo?
Also, Des said it's more like Minecraft
Then Russ.
than Rust. Yeah,
Okay. Oh.
sounds super fun. I'm excited to watch you play. Also, if there's multiplayer, I'd love to join in.
I think I'll go with PP. You know, like it's a difficult question. I'm just
You
more
know-
of a liquids guy than solids guy in general. You know.
PP is beautiful because it's simple yet so complex. But when it comes to the question of urine versus feces, I definitely find myself falling right in the middle with the good old shart.
Scat, if you will.
It's like a wet shit. It's like piss shit. It's like pee pee poo poo together combined. The wet shart.
Okay. And so it only has the one pistol mold, like the bolt gun mold for the Techmarine.
What? What do you mean by that?
'Cause I can either take a bolt gun or a bolt pistol, but they just might be the same mold. But I'm just curious if there's like options to
I don't know what that means.
differentiate them.
A bolt gun or a bolt pistol?
Yeah.
Do they look different in any way?
I don't know.
Okay. Do either of these look like a bolt gun versus a bolt pistol to you? Because these just look like attachments. So there's like 4 attachments for his stuff, right?
Yes.
So those are the 4 attachments for his things. So this is
I
the
think
arm.
I think it's just the one. It's just the one pistol.
What's the arm that you have?
This guy.
What is this? Does anyone know in chat what this is? It looks like some kind of sensor, or it looks like it attaches to something.
You want to
Maybe
see
it attaches.
everything that he's equipped with, though?
Yeah, let's see. We're gonna pull up pictures of the Techmarine right now on my phone, because every time I try to pull them up on there. Sorry. Let me switch it over to. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Sigma. Does anyone know what this thing is? Don't you have a ton of these Techmarines, Sigmarite? Weren't you just saying that? Because you have a bunch of your toasters. Let me see. Single model armed with a Power Axe, 2 servo arms, and bolt gun, a plasma cutter, a flamer, frag grenades, crack grenades, and okay, those come attached. The flamer must be this, right? And then the plasma cutter is this, and then the 2 servo arms are these, which means the Power Axe is this, and then the bolt gun is this. So what the fuck is that? That's a sensor in his hand.
Yo,
How did you know what it was then? Techmarines learned from AdMech. So they're related, therefore you knew what it was. You're proving my point for me. Is that like they don't? Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Those were all the
He's just gonna be the little Dread Knight grease monkey.
Do you? So you don't want him to have the sensor, right? You want him to have the gun.
Yes.
Okay, that was all the
Yeah.
questions I have for you.
Yeah, if it's an either or option, yeah. Hold on.
Anyone
to
else
that bit.
have any more questions for John before he leaves?
Yeah.
Other than PP versus Poo Poo? He's one of my main mods. He's known as Shitodic on here, but for some reason,
Tater tots.
in the way the word is being compressed with my screen, it looks like it says SH lolly C.
Come on,
Shlolic. Is he the Space Marine lad? Are you the Space Marine lad?
I have
No.
Grey Knights, which are
Yes,
Space
yes.
Marines.
Yeah. For a second, I thought you were talking about Emmett, but Emmett's the Aspera Militarum lad. You're definitely the Space Marine lad
Yeah.
because you have all the Grey Knights. So every time I do a Grey Knight on this stream, I'm doing. Emmett asked, "Are you scared, John?"
Yeah, always, constantly.
You know why he's scared?
Perpetual fear.
Because what you can't see is that I have him at gunpoint to answer these questions. So tell me, John, are you the Space Marine lad?
Yes. Yes. You wanna know what's funny?
What's up?
Those Lucky Strike gums you have.
Those
I
are-
need to find.
Those are real cigarettes.
Oh, those are.
Yeah.
I need packs of those and Escape from Tarkov. So, but I just like put it into my computer.
Yeah, no, if you take, because that's a real pack of cigarettes up
Yeah.
there. That's a real pack of Lucky Strikes.
Mhm.
So if you take it and you shove it in your disk drive as hard as you can, or your Ethernet port, sometimes that's big enough. You should be able to.
The character in Tarkov is just gonna be like, oh yeah, thank you, man.
What do you use them for?
You just have to give them. It's just for a quest. You just need to collect.
Oh, it's
and
just
you
for
get
quests.
shit. Yeah.
That's sick though. I thought you were
Like-
talking about like how you were saying that person, or not the person. You can buy like bolts in the
Yes.
game, and the bolts help you with shit.
Yeah.
So is it like that, or is it different?
Yeah, pretty much. But there's like traders, and they just give you tasks, and some of them are like, go fucking find cigarettes. Some of them are like, put
Oh.
beacons on all this bullshit. And some of them are like, go kill dudes.
Gotcha. So it's like an item that you can collect throughout the game that you can like
Yeah.
sell to people. Or, like,
Yeah.
That's sick. That's
It's real
hella sick.
fun, but I will let you get back to the stream now.
All right, thank you. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks
Really
for,
appreciate it.
Working on my Techmarine.
Of course.
But see ya, chat. See ya, Mondi. See ya, everyone else.
Yeah. Text me if you're gonna go to bed, because I don't know if you will. While I'm streaming. That was a drop. Yeah, this is John's piece.
See ya.
Thank you, John. Goodbye forever. He's just going over. He's just in the next room. Goodbye forever. Break a piece? John! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Someone just reviewed a reward to one of your. Okay, I had to ask first. Alright. Okay. I told him what you did. Oh, I don't even know if I want to let you choose what I break. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, because he's not in the stream right now. He's just gonna like head out for the night, or not head out for the night, but he's gonna chill out for the night because he's been driving. Holy shit! I can't believe I have to break one of his things. Okay, what am I breaking? Emmett, what am I breaking here? I'm not gonna break that because that's too hard to break. I could literally break any of these though. Any of these 6 items. Break his heart. I don't want to go bother him again. He didn't seem like he minded. He was in good taste. He was in good fun. So I'd say just don't break this, because this is probably gonna look the weirdest broken. But any of the rest of these you can break. Yeah, don't break his arms. Don't break his arms, Because if you break his arms, those will look weird. But if you break his servo arms, like these things, these metal arms, these will be fine. So just pick 1 through 4. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? I need to know so I can redeem it. Because I have a little thing over here. It says, mark is complete. Alright, I'm going to mark it as complete because I'm about to break it. Maul the guy's headpiece? Jesus! You're mean! You're a fucking monster. Let's break this cutter. Here, these are the actual servo arms. So let's break this servo arm. I'm not gonna damage the head. That's so fucked up. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what you get. You get me breaking one of these pieces, not the fucking head. That's too mean. Oh man, shit. Alright, well that's gonna be annoying to fix, but thank you, Emmett. If you want me to maul the head, you need to redeem more for that, because I already broke one piece. I ain't doing more. But as Emmett did just now, I'll let you guys know you can redeem. I love you too. I love you too. It's all in good fun. I'm never actually mad or upset with anyone. It's all in good fun. My rewards are enormous. I think I added a shit ton. But if you click on the bottom left corner, it's like a little purple bubble of the chat. There's a bunch of options for things that you can do. One of them is breaking a piece, but some of them include like writing a name for the character that I'm doing, or just making me do things. I think I don't have as many as I thought I did, but it's because I had a couple more, like 3 or 4 more that I took away because they just didn't seem right. They didn't make sense. They were more for like gaming stuff. But I digress. So I like leaving suspense there. It's fun for me. So now that I've broken that piece that you wanted me to break, let's get on actually making these things look good, shall we? Where is the... So what do you do in Astroneer? Oop, that's a drop. Does have the user acknowledge the name picked for the model? I mean, he has to acknowledge it. You can't make him use it when he's on his own, but like, if you were to like, be like, oh, that's the one I named, Dingus Butt Fart, or some shit like that, then like, yeah, he has to acknowledge, like, yeah, you paid a reward tier to name it Dingus Butt Fart. But Emmett, just know that all of these things that you can do to his models, you can also do to your models, because you also lend me models to build on the stream. And anyone else can redeem those. Including Tori, who could just backstab you. Stinky McStank. Fuck you. Collect resources in helicrafting and study and activate the core of like 6-7 planets. That sounds fun. Alright, fine. We'll name him Stinky McStank. You happy? Hope you're happy. I'm gonna run a quick ad break. I don't know if it's actually gonna work, because for some people they say it doesn't work, but That's for like next 60 seconds. If I'm a little quiet, if I hit my pen, that's why. Yeah, but what if them got named like Stinky McStank? Oh man, I got the hiccups. Aw, I just hydrated. I just. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Great, now I've got the hiccups really bad. Give me one sec. I'm gonna drink it. Give me one sec, I'll drink some more. Okay? There you go. Thank you so much for the comment and the hydration break. Oh man, my hiccups still aren't gone. Alright, I tried to jumpstart my diaphragm, but my chest is a little tight, so I feel like they're a little bit gone, but they'll probably come back. I need to add more redeemable things, though. What are you guys up to tonight? I know for some of you, it's the end of the night, you're relaxing, having a good time, just chilling. Let us know what you're up to. Personally, when I'm chilling at the end of the night, what I like to watch is, lately it's been The Fifth Estate, which is not my favorite channel. I really don't like it, if I'm being honest with you, but it's all I have left because I've exhausted my resources on all of the TT criminology and psychology, the Jim Can't Swim, the Matt Orchard, all the good channels. But Fargo has been really helping me out with that because it all is about real life events, so it's basically like watching that, but very, very dramatized with really good actors and actresses. But what do you guys like to watch when you're chilling at the end of a night? Or, I'd love to know what you're up to right now. If you're just hanging out, playing some video games. If you have any questions for me, I'd love to hear them. Me, myself, I'm just doing a little bit of touch-up work on this backpack for this Techmarine. There's a lot of leftover resin from the fine cast that needs to be removed. You know, they call them fine casts, but if I'm being honest with you, the plastic casts look way better than the resins. Where's my brushes? I really need some new brushes. If any of y'all want to be absolute sweethearts and get me some new file brushes. I know someone in chat the other day was like, you should go to a model train store and get diamond file brushes because they last forever. And I was like, yeah, but if I go to the dollar store, I get ones that last for like a month, and then all I have to do is replace them for $1. So if one of you lovely sweethearts wants to buy me a set of brushes, I would love that because I use my file brushes so much. Just clean your bathroom. Yo, high five. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Fuck yeah, dude. That's baller shit. I know one of you guys just went. You weren't paying attention when I said what I was doing, and you're like, "Oh, 3, 2, 1," and then you went for a fist bump, and then you're like, "Ah, shit." I know at least one of you guys just did that. Fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Everybody, look at this fucking idiot. Here, let me clean you off. Got you a little dirty with my hand. Look at this fucking idiot. Dude, come here. Yeah, come here. Look at this dude. I went in for a high five with this dude, and they fucking fist bumped me. I know. What a fucking fool. And they thought they thought no one would see, but I'm gonna flame them on the internet for everyone to see. All 4 of you. Got him. Oh, hold on. Nailed it. Thanks. Now I know you. Dez was the one person who actually high-fived me, right? All the rest of you fist bumped me. Do you have Minecraft on the Xbox One, Des? Because I'll play with you tonight. I'm sure it's only like $1 to like $3 for just like a little bit, like a month or so of Nintendo, and I have at least like $5 of Nintendo Online. But I'd totally be down to play some Minecraft tonight. Unless you're bopping on the Astroneers, then don't even worry about it. Then don't even fucking worry about it, my guy. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it's free. Woo! How does SpongeBob do it in that one episode where it's like, to pass, you needed to get, or you got 3. Woo! And how much did I need to pass? 300. I'm sorry, what? You already packed up the gamer machine. Damn. It's all good. Oh yeah, because you're heading out. That's why you cleaned the bathroom and everything. That's smart. Very sweet of you. I don't know how Blake left the bathroom, but he left not too long ago, so I know that. Well, he said he might come back around tomorrow, but I don't know if he's still gonna come back around the same time. That was before he left. I'm gonna work on the backpack stuff before I do the arms. Or should I just do the arms and then get it done with? Where are they gonna hang in this location? Yeah, I should do this arm. And then where's this one? Huh. Feels like it goes like that. That's so weird. Doesn't actually feel like it fits right there. Feels like it fits down here. No, that's really sweet of you. That's good. Yeah, he helped me clean up that fish tank and get it done before he did, so that was nice. And I've just been working on the other one, and well, the other 2 is what I've been working on. I'm pulling up pictures of the Techmarine right now. Techmarine. Let's see. Oh, the Primaris Techmarine is sick. Are there like only pictures of the Primaris Techmarine? Space Techmarine. Techmarine. I can show you what I'm looking at. See, there's so many pictures that are just of the Primaris. Alright, so the plasma connects to the back of the thing. Okay. Alright. Alright. Based on this picture, I should be able to lay out what I need to do. Booyah. We got it laid out perfectly. So now let's just do the arms, attach them, and then we can do the backpack. And we'll be chilling. I think we'll be chilling. Or maybe we should do the backpack before we do the arms. Let's do that. That'll be safer. So, let's do this one. And let me pull up my list to see some stuff I want to talk about. I wrote down a bunch of things. So, first I want to talk about was my my fish tank renovations I've been doing, because that's basically like all I've been working on. Like every time I work Postmates, like I just use it to buy money, or to use it to get money to buy the upgraded ship for the fish tank. So we had a couple that were just like in disarray. And so we've been fixing them up and shit before we left, and then I've been fixing up the other 2 10-gallons. We fixed up the 20-gallon, and I've been fixing up the 2 10-gallon tanks. And I've got one of the 10-gallon tanks all fixed up, and it's like filtering out, and it's getting all like cleaned up and nice and good. And the other one is like drained and needs to be like fully cleaned out tomorrow, and start a new filter running of water. Ew, got hair in my mouth. But, what else was I talking about? But I could really use some more shit, so I need to go work Postmates again tomorrow to make some money for some for like a heater, and then some fake plants to put on the inside of the aquarium. And then I need to just spray clean all the rest of the shit and get it all running. Once I do that, and it runs for like 24 to 48 hours, and it looks good and clean, then we can move these guys that are right here downstairs. Ow, fuck me, that hurts so bad. Am I bleeding? Yep, I'm bleeding. Or she blows. But yeah. So the goal is to get that tank up and running and set up for these fish to move into on probably like Thursday. And then once the fish are moved in, then we move in either a lobster or like a vampire crab. Or I haven't figured that out yet. Huh. This is way more posable than I thought it would be. Maybe we won't work on this just yet. Maybe we'll glue it all in place, and then we'll glue the backpack in place, and we'll get it all cleaned up. And then once we have everything ready to attach. We'll just do it slowly, piece by piece. Let's go. That touched on really well. Alright. Don't want to spill any of that. I learned my lesson the hard way. With the Max Secure glue. Alright, so what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, some new models that I've gotten recently from Emmett. These are the new models. I want to say there's probably about 4 in here total. Emmett, what are these? What are these? Do you know? Are you still here? Can you tell me? I know they look like Space Marines. They look like Space Marines. Yeah, they do. Are these Blood Angels? That's what they look like to me if I had to place them. Sneak peek of what's inside. I think these are Blood Angels. But we're going to work on these a little bit later. Either tonight or if I'm too tired, then later in the week. But here's 4 bases, and I see a 5th one here. So I think there's about 5 dudes total. If the bases are correct. Maybe they just gave me extra bases. They might have done that by accident. But that's all we've... Oh. No. I told you guys that we got a pack of racks a little while ago. I think that was the most recent other new acquirement that we've made. We haven't made any new purchases, like I said, because I've been funneling all of my expendable income into the tank maintenance. But if you guys want to drop any donations on my channel, it's much appreciated, and it would go straight back into the little things that help for this maintaining this channel, like little things like glue and file brushes, like I was saying earlier, and well, new models as well, because if you guys want to donate to see me build anything in particular, I will absolutely do that. I do not mind at all, because for me, I don't really care what I build. It could be Drukari, it could be Age of Sigmar, it could be, Dungeons and Dragons for all I care, As long as it's something. I just like building, like working with my hands. Helps pass the time. It's something to throw myself into. It's always been a fun hobby for me. I've always liked building little miniature scales and scale models, not miniature scales. Could you imagine little miniature scales? That'd be so cute. It'd be like a little tiny scale, like the ones that tip back and forth. That'd be so adorable. But yeah, I haven't really bought anything else. I haven't bought anything new for the streams since the last time I showed you. But I really wish I could. If I had the money, I'd probably get like I don't know, maybe like we were talking about today, a pack of Dire Avengers or a pack of Guardians, so that way we could start playing Craft Worlds fully. But I was telling John today that since I haven't really been able to treat myself in feels like a really long time, it's been like kind of bumming me out. Mostly because my love language is like gift giving, so like I literally like I'll give myself gifts to like make myself feel better about myself. I know it sounds weird and it sounds like materialistic in a way, but for me it's like not. It's my way of like being nice to myself and being like giving myself self-care. but I just like my love language is is through like gifts and material items because I don't know, like honestly, like my parents weren't. It didn't feel like they were around a lot. Like they were in the house at the end of the night to sleep. Sorry, that was a drop. But it didn't really feel like they were around a lot, especially when my dad worked when he worked insurance for Allstate or not Allstate, for State Farm and Farmer Bros. They're not Farmer Bros. Farmers, State Farm and Farmers, the two insurance companies. When he would go on like different kinds of trips and stuff, I'd always give him something of mine, something that I liked or loved to show him that I loved him, and that he would like have something physical with him to look at and know that I loved him. And I don't know where I got that from, but I've always been like that. So whenever I give someone a gift, it's not just me being like material. It's literally me being like I love you, and this is my way of showing that I love you. Is like giving someone something, whether it's literally an object of mine, like something that I own, or it's buying someone a gift. It's my way of showing them how much I love them. It's always been my way of showing them how much I love them. Only because my parents don't really say it a lot in words. They say it a lot through, or really through actions as much. Because we do things just because we should a lot. So I think we show our love a lot through gifts and through the things that we give each other a lot. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to psychoanalyze myself. I'm just trying to like. Yeah, thank you. No, it means a lot to me. That's why it does mean a lot to me when people give me stuff, because it's like, it means more to me than when they say things to me. You know, like someone could write me like a whole like paragraph about how much they love me, and I'd be like, yeah, that's like my dad does it all the time. My dad will write like a paragraph to me about like something, and I'll be like, that's nice. Like I love it. Like, but I don't really like. I don't know. It's just words. And sometimes, like, when the times are hard, like, I don't want to just look at words, you know? Even if it's words on a page, even if it's in a letter, but it's harder when it's a text. You know, I don't want to just look at, like, pictures of a text. But one time when things were really, really bad, like, I was really going through it in college, and I felt like I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet anymore, and I just wanted to quit. He came down and he took care of my car because it was mostly surrounding my car having flat tires, and he took care of my car, and while he was in town that day, he went to Target and he bought me like some stuff that I needed for the house, but he also just bought some things that he thought I might like, and one of them is like a big thick blanket, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just so sweet, and I still think about that all the time when I look at those things that he gave me, and about how much I felt like he was there for me in that moment. So it's weird because I've always tried to downplay that my love language is material objects and gifts, because it literally seems so materialistic and so like I feel like someone would judge me so hard for that. But at the end of the day, it's not about like, ooh, thing is expensive or nice. It's about like, hey, I don't know how to use my words sometimes, and words aren't usually something, or like actions or like hugs and kisses aren't something that you can like have when I'm not here, but you can have this when I'm not here. So like gifts and physical objects, like giving things to people, is like, it's how I show my love. Definitely ain't words, because my parents, not my parents, my dad mostly. My dad's like, half the things that comes out of his mouth are just bullshit, or him like saying something to fuck with you. So you can't, I don't feel like I trust words as much as I trust like, I don't know. You can't trust like actions that people do, because, you know, in my family, like, you'll just do something because you know you should, because we have like moral obligation, like heavy moral obligation. So you should like you know, you should just do it because you should. But, whew, I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. But thank you. I'll check that out when I can. I'd love to play with you. Especially with John. John's really good at it, so we can get on together and play a match with you. Well, his computer is way better at running games. Like, he plays Escape from Tarkov and shit on his computer, so we could download it on there. My Mac couldn't run it. And honestly, I need to like wipe some of the stuff on my Mac just to make some space so my things run better. I think that would contribute a lot to my stream quality. But it's weird thinking about like the shit I used to do as a kid, because you never really know how it impacts your family. Like, you never know how they see it. Like, I remember one time, my dad was like, "There's this weird phenomenon happening at our house." I have a good day shower. He was like, "There's this weird phenomenon happening at our house." And I was like, "What's happening?" And he was like, "There's like ice crystals or something like form." Sometimes video card. Oh yeah, well then there's definitely nothing else I can clean off my there's nothing else I can do about my computer to make my my stream quality better. Just ever get a new computer. But he was like, "Yeah, it's such a weird phenomenon. I don't know why this is happening. There's like these weird like hard crystals forming outside on like the edges of our house." And I knew exactly what was happening. Oh, I know. I'm not running that many. Like, every time I open a new program, I go to force quit and I check. Like, right now all I have open, other than the one I just shut, because that was messages. I forgot I had messages open. So I have Google Chrome so I can do my stream manager, which I could honestly get rid of. Because it's not like super necessary to have it open, but it really helps me out. Because I have to open it up just to like do specific things, like, you know, make sure that I redeem the reward shit that you do. And then I have Pretzel, which is running my music, and I have Streamlabs, and then Finder, which you can't really get around Finder. Finder's always going to be open. But yeah, he was so weirded out by this weird phenomenon of these crystals, these weird crystals that are just forming out of nowhere and around our house. And I, on the other hand, knew exactly what was happening because I had recently become scared of demons and ghosts and other kinds of like ethereal spirits. And upon reading How to Keep Your Home Safe, I discovered that a really good way to keep your home safe from the bad, the negative spirits is to salt line your house. So I had poured lines of salt around the edges of the house just for my father later to see them and see them after getting wet the next morning and hardening into like kind of like shiny crystals and be like, "What the fuck is this?" So it's just so funny to think about back then, like imagining all the weird shit that I did as a kid, and then imagining like my parents seeing, you know, just the aftermath and being like, "What the fuck?" I was a weird kid. I used to like put things in like anything that could be used as a container, like even like a pencil sharpener, like put things inside of it and then like bury them and then create like a map and try to make myself forget where it was, and then hope that later I'd happen upon the map and then I could go search for it, which worked sometimes. Sometimes I forget about it, and sometimes I forget so long that by the time I came back to it, I had buried it in the garden and someone had weeded and that shit was gone. So it's a bit interesting, you know. how all that shit impacted the rest of my family. I have no fucking clue. But yeah. I hope I get all my fish stuff done soon, because I was telling John what I really want to do to treat myself is, since I haven't really been able to buy anything for myself, is give myself a little gift and order some Drukari HQ offline, because they're anywhere from like $15 to like $25 to $30 to $40. So I just want to order like 3 to 5, somewhere in the $15 to $25 range, and just get like a nice, really nice order of like a bunch of really pretty Drukari HQs that are like just for me, just so I can build and paint them. That sounds so nice. I want that so bad. I just gotta get out there and work more Postmates. Oh wait, this is plastic glue. I'm just so tired. I like this song a lot. I'll pull up those HQs because I wanna talk about them, but I wanna see them. But yeah, I just can't afford any because of my New Year's resolutions to get all the fish tank stuff done before I buy any more new models. And that's like my only New Year's resolution, so I have to follow it. What about you guys? Do you guys have any resolutions this year? Some of them. What do you mean, have I played 40k yet? Of course I have. Like, the game, the board game, or like the... Oh, I'm not worried about trying out models. I don't really play the game as much as I like collecting models. No resolutions this year? Yeah, I played the tabletop game for sure. I played it. I've never played my own game though. I've only ever played like as a secondary for John, because me and John went in on a Tau set as our first army, and now I have my own armies, but I still just give them to John to play because I don't want to play him. But yeah, if I had the money, I would get like this Slife right here. This Archon. Oh, this Archon's so cool. What I love about this guy isn't just that he's got like his sword and his pistol, and then he's got all the cool hooks and chains, and his cape is made of like stitched together what looks like leather. But I love that there's a rib cage and a skull out on his base. That's so sick. Grotesque is also one of my favorite models because he reminds me of Bane a lot in the way that he's just this roided out looking guy, but he seems like really sweet in a way. And then Beastmaster is one I really want to, because I love flying characters. I love that he's not like, he doesn't have a seat, he's just like standing on it, he's just kind of riding it like Green Goblin, but he's also hooked on. So that's super sick. What else are there? There's also Drazar, which is more expensive. You can get him anywhere, but I prefer... what I want to do is I want to treat myself and get, like... If I had all the money in the world, I would treat myself to, like, 3 to 5 online-only HQs for Drukari. And then if I ran out of Drukari ones that I liked, I would buy some more HQs from Craftworlds. It's not because I need them to run in battle or anything. It's just because I just really want... Like, I just really want to buy myself something. Like, I just want something to be like, hey, this is for you, and you only. And you're not getting it for this person, and you're not getting it because you need to take care of this, or blah blah blah. You're just getting it for you, and it's not because you need it for an army. It's just because you like it and it's cool and you want it. That's what I would. That's what I would do. But that's gonna have to wait until someone finally fucking hires me. I felt like I was doing good with that one concierge position that I had applied for and gone to the interview for, but they decided to pass on me for whatever reason, either because there was someone better or because I'm trans, because they were a little bit hung up on that part. Oop. Alright, I'll see you soon, Sigmar. Fuck. I'm trying to figure out where to position all these. That's why I went quiet for a second. Let's do this one first. I will say this glue is a lot easier to work with than the plastic glue, in the sense that it dries really fast. But the only problem with that is you have to pick where you're going to put them, like, very extensively. Because once it's in place, it's in place. Like, there ain't no getting it out. You have to re-break it off and then position it where you want it to be really fast. I was wondering where that glue is coming from. It's because this is the piece that I had to break in half. Alright, see you soon. But did anyone else have any New Year's resolutions this year? I'd love to hear them, if you're willing to share. Mine was just to improve the quality of life for the fish that I had already purchased in the past. Especially since I was, like, letting the tank... I was just in a battle with algae that I gave up on when I should have just kept going, because they're worth it and they deserve better. So my New Year's resolution was to give them a better life that's worth living, which means shelling out the money for it, which was the hard part, but worth it, because the point is you do it now, so that way for the next couple months, like, they'll be set, and all I have to do is, like, change the water, change the filter, you know, the basic shit, instead of worrying about, oh, this tank needs, you know, a whole new this, a whole new that. Do all this work at once, get it all done, and then we'll worry about that shit later. Alright. There's still something in the bottom of him that's, like, stopping him from getting in place all the way. No one had any New Year's resolutions this year? It's okay if you didn't. I understand. It's just, it's a weird year, so I'd understand why people wouldn't want to, make any. But I'd love to hear them if you did. No matter how small. should base this tonight just to get it done. Yeah, I'll base it tonight. I've already gone this far. I want to get it all done. Where are my cups? There they are. They're like right behind my screen. I have more topics. Let me pull them up. I try to write down some topics that I feel like talking about for every stream now, just because it helps me out with my brain thinking. I know I told you guys a little bit ago that I picked up pipe smoking, which was, it's not something I do that often. It's literally something that I do, like, maybe once a day, and I take, like, a third, a quarter, a fifth of the bowl, like, barely any of the bowl, and then, I have had, like, total over the past like week since I picked up the habit, like maybe 2 bowls of tobacco, and it's been really nice. It's been super fun. It helps me curb my addiction to smoking, and it helps with the itch. The itch doesn't feel as strong anymore. It used to feel really strong. It's just this just weird like powerful vibe that was commanding me to hit a fucking cigarette. But I don't know. Pipes really helped me out. Definitely like it a lot. But because of it, I've had to kind of make my balcony a little bit nicer. And that's been really nice because I never go on my balcony, and I've had it for like a year. And now that I've been going on my balcony, I've been like realizing how nice it is outside, and like just I don't know. Like usually I'm like, oh, it's cold, I don't want to go outside. But just sitting on my balcony for like a little bit, just taking a couple puffs off the pipe, super nice, super calming. I come back inside and I feel just kind of like, not rested, but I feel like a little peaceful. I feel like I can just kind of think clearly for a second. I know it's just the nicotine like starving my brain of oxygen, but it still like helps break up the monotony of my ADHD, you know? Because it can, with ADHD, it can feel like in a day, like it's just building on top of itself. And sometimes you feel like there's nowhere to run from it except for like literally to fall asleep. But for me, to take like just a little hit of tobacco every so often, like once a day maybe, really, really helps me out with having like those problems. Especially when the house is empty. When the house is empty, it was really fucking hard because I would just get like stressed out being here by myself. And I would be like moving constantly. Like I literally would have like a TV show on, and I'd have my phone in my hand open on like some kind of social media app, and I'd be like maybe texting someone at the same time, and I'd still be like moving around being like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Just because I was like tripping, and it's because I'm like stressed here when I'm by myself. I don't like to be alone. I think it's because I don't know. Like, I don't like to be alone with my thoughts, but I like to be alone with myself. I don't like to be alone in a house. Because that's different. Like, if someone attacked me or if someone tried to break in or something, then, like, there's no one to help me. Like, I'm all on my own. Whereas, you know, if I like spend the whole day by myself because like one of my roommates is in their room, like, that's no biggie. Like I'm not stressing because there's someone home. I don't know. It's weird to say that I think like a survivor, but it's just because I'm like literally a survivor of sexual abuse. So like I think like a survivor of sexual abuse, for lack of a better term. All right, now that we've treated the whole base with, and I really don't mind talking about it. So if anyone has any questions, or if they want to ask me stuff because it would help them with their own like journeys and problems with sexual abuse, I do not mind being someone to talk to. My DMs are open, and so is my chat. I don't mind talking openly. Because I found that the people I respect the most are the people who are the most open and honest with themselves all the time, regardless of who's listening. And I aspire to be that way. So nothing is too personal to ask me in my stream. Genuinely, you could ask me anything, even if you think it's like way too personal. And unless it's like giving away my bank information, you know, I will tell you. I don't care. Transparency is, I don't know, it's not just enlightening, but it's relieving. I can't think of the word. It's enlightening in the way that it lightens your load. What's the word for when like shit takes stress off your back? Relieving. It's relieving. It's soothing. It's relieving. It's comforting to just be honest and full and not worry about who's listening or who's looking. So I aspire to be as honest and open as I can, especially when I don't have to talk to someone face to face. It's so much easier to be like, oh yeah, I was sexually abused. Oh yeah, I blah 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 blah. It does not bother me in the slightest. But I definitely think something that I've been more scared about talking about openly, because I'm worried about people like diagnosing me, because I'm diagnosing me this way, and like worrying about their friendship with me and like reacting to me, is I think I might have some form of like, even if it's really slight, like some form of schizophrenia, because I've been like basically like prescribed pills for it before by doctors after like meeting me, and that freaked me out because I never had anyone like tell me that shit. So I was like, no, fuck that. And ever since, like, the more I read and the more I do research on like alters and like all kinds of shit like that are associated with schizophrenic tendencies, I'm like, oh damn, this shit makes a lot of sense and like really sounds like the way my brain functions. But I don't have a good therapist right now, so I haven't been able to talk about that. So I definitely think mental illness is less stigmatized than it used to be, but it's still pretty stigmatized, so it can be hard to talk about sometimes. A lot of times, it can be hard to talk about. But never be afraid to talk about mental illness in my chat, because I won't ever be afraid to talk about my mental illness problems with you guys. And if you don't want to hear it, then that ain't my problem. Fucking dip out and go to a different fucking stream. Or go to someone else who will lie to you about their personality and be all bubbly and go, oh, yay, thank you for the 15 quid. I'm so excited to blah, 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 and won't tell you that they're actually suffering from, you know, crazy personality problems because, you know, they don't know who they are and they're 24 and everyone in their life is trying to tell them blah, 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 you know. Rather than being fake with you guys, I'd rather just be transparent and be like, yo, no, this is what I'm suffering from right now. Like, this is why I'm acting the way I am. This is why I do the things I do. Like, I think it's this, you know. There's no point beating around the bush, especially for you guys who are as willing as you are to watch me. I'm sure you guys don't mind talking about or hearing what I have to deal with. So I'm more than happy to talk about being trans and all the problems I have with being trans, but it can be a little hard. Not being trans. Being trans is always hard, but being honest can be a little hard. I'm gonna take a little pen hit real fast. And you guys have any problems with with honesty, either whether it's with yourself or just in general. I feel like I have problems being honest with myself sometimes, but not like for longer than 2 minutes, because I catch myself really fast. I'm like, yo, what? No, you're fucking lying to yourself. Don't do that shit. For those of you wondering what we're doing right now, I'm working on the Space Marine Techmarine. And right now I'm waiting for the base to dry up for it. I think it's about dry enough to where we can put it down on a base stand and start working on it. But we've just treated it with the, basically I don't know what to call it. It's like a stain, but at the same time it's a sealant. It's got glue in it, but it's mainly a stain. It's my own wash. It's like a wash that pulls everything tight. So, while that's drying, we're going to slide this piece into place. Which means we're going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom of it. Oh. Yeah, no, this is what we want. For a second, I was like, did I do this wrong? Nah, I'm doing it right. I was like, am I out of order? Did I forget a step? And then I'm gonna have to let this dry and it's gonna look weird and hard and weird. Nope, didn't forget a step. Just thought I did. Alright. That looks really good, actually. Alright. Show you the close-up, shall we? I'm happy with the way this guy turned out. He looks pretty good. I wish I still had enough lead belcher to spray him. But we are all out as of right now. It's okay though. Hopefully we'll get some soon. If you guys want to donate it all to my channel, that would help a lot out for buying the lead belcher spray for these models, and I need some more Wraith Bone spray as well, but that can wait. I only need one can at a time, really. But there's a big old orange button underneath my channel. It's right next to the Instagram button. If you want to check out my Instagram, you want to leave a follow. I've been meaning to take pictures of these finished models, but I literally haven't. So one of these days, I'm gonna get one of you to remind me. Probably John will remind me like tomorrow or the day after. We start taking pictures of the finished models. I'll post all the pictures of the finished models on there. But as of right now, we just got this Techmarine that we're working on. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I was worried about how raised it was going to be, but now that the base has already been set in place, it doesn't look raised at all. It looks like it's online with the base, which I'm pretty happy about. Just not sure what we should work on after this. I feel like we could just do one of our mini boxes and then call it a night. What do you guys think? So we have some other things here. Let's see. Let's see what I got. I've got some Scourges. I don't want to do the Scourges right now. I've got Ahriman. I've got a Warwalker. What else is back here? Yeah, maybe let's just work on the Space Marine after this, and then we'll call it a night. Shall we? Ooh, that looks good. found some sand in the grooves underneath it that's keeping it from standing straight, so I'm cleaning it out right now with a knife just in case it's, there we go, just in case it was coated with any of the super glue left over. But it didn't look like it was. It looked like it was all just PVA glue. Yo, hey Ne. Hey Ne. How you doing? Ne? Ne? Let's see what we were just working on. We just finished putting together this Techmarine and then putting his base on. Let's see, there's like some, it's like a wash treated sand base. That'll help it all dry together and harden up into one solid piece. But we just finished that and we're about to start our mystery Space Marine. But for those of you who don't know, at the end of every stream, at the end of every stream that I do, we open a mystery Space Marine box. Just to see if we get the cool. I don't know what that is. What's a Crusade League? Alright. Yeah, what's the Crusade League? Is that a game mode Crusade in tournament format? Oh, cool. I didn't know they were running league stuff right now. Alright, let's see what we got. It's Brother Sergeant. Oh yeah, we got another Brother Sergeant. We already have this one, so this is our first ever repeat. But it's the coolest character, so... Damn. Well, I'm not going to build him, because I already have one built in front of me. And this is an amazing base to use to kit bash. So... We're gonna save this for a kit bash, but let's see. We didn't pull the Brother Captain Thesaurus. We have Brother Sergeant Sylvestus, and we have Castor, Prometheor, Vanal, and Titus. I think we have Garrus as well. So I think we're only missing 2 to 3. But let's hope we get that Brother Captain next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna build this because I'm just going to toss it in my kit bashing bag and use the pieces for something else. Actually, I'll cut them out. How about that? Honestly, I'm not going to even do that. Because it'd be so much easier to put it in the bag like this. I'll grab the kit bashing bag in front of you, though. When do I want to discuss a game? I don't know. I'm really, really busy right now, so definitely not this week. Maybe next week, though. I just have a lot of shit going on in my personal life, so it's hard to even keep up with streaming right now. But I've been trying to do the best I can. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Oh, fuck me, man. I just broke this. Whatever. I don't fucking care anymore. Those plastic stands suck. I hate them. Fuck the plastic stands. These things stay better on their landing gear anyway. Alright. A Primarch model. Hell yeah, baby. That sounds nice. Excited? It's my kit bashing bag. Alright, y'all. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. But like always, I will keep up with the tradition. Ooh, Alfarius. Let's go. I'll keep up with the tradition of cleaning my desk. So at the end of every stream, we like to clean our desk because honestly, it's a really good habit to keep. You should try to get in the habit of cleaning your desk at the end of every build, just to make sure that when you start a new build, you have a nice fresh center to clean with. Oh, I spilled my napkins. I need to get a better napkin dispenser. Or I need to get a napkin dispenser. I don't have one. My allergy pills are rolling all over the place. Alright. That's a nice, clean looking desk right there, baby. Oh, that's okay, Southbound Metalhead. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up my desk right now. I'm sorry you got here late, but usually I'm doing all kinds of fun stuff. But at the end of every stream, we just clean up the desk as a tradition. Helps with the idea of a nice, cleanly workspace for next time. But this is what we did today if you want to see a little quick look. But thank you again for joining me today. I had a great time building the Techmarine model. And I'm happy that we got the Brother Sergeant repeat because he's a really nice model to have. But I am a little bummed out that we did not get a new model of any kind. So hopefully next stream we'll get a new one. But thank you for joining me this stream. And if you want to see me another time, feel free to drop a follow. I try to stream at least every day or every other day, you know, but it can be hard to keep up with that, especially when I'm depressed. But just leave a follow if you wanna catch my next stream. Or my Instagram is below. You can follow me there, and I usually post when I'm going live. But sometimes, like tonight, where it's just a little surprise, I usually don't post. It's a nice surprise for just my followers. Good night, Tori. Have a good night.